Amen.
Thank God! Thank God for grace!
Amen.
It's unfair. You know why we have a God that feels such a way? That's in the restoration business? Because He's walked where we are. We have not an high priest which cannot be touched with the feelings of our infirmity, but was in all points tempted like as we are, yet without sin. And for this reason we can come boldly under the throne of grace and obtain mercy and find grace to help in time of need. They told me here just a while back there was a large hospital that was also a staff university in a large metropolitan town. Some of the doctors wanted to better understand their patients, Brother Nathan. This is what they did. The doctors that were the optometrists submitted themselves to a blackout blindfold for 3 days and walked around in total blindness and darkness for 3 days to better understand what their patients went through. The doctors that deal with the intestines and gastro problems and things of this nature drank a solution that made them ultimately sick on their stomach for about 3 days, throwing up and running off at both ends and feeling sick and puking. And when they got done with those experiments and tests, this is what they said. The doctors said, we never realized what our patients went through until we walked a mile in their shoes. And now when our patients come in, we don't treat them as a number, but we treat them as a person that has problems just like we have. Can I say the reason why we have such a God that knows what we go through is because He jumped out of the third heaven and sat down in the wicked world and walked where we walked.
Amen.
That you and me, He knows the way we take. He knows our burdens. He knows what we go through. Can I say lastly, there's not only unforeseen grace, my time's over. There's unfathomed grace and unfailing grace. But there is unfolding grace. Just when I think I have experienced all the grace that there is to experience. When I started out in this thing, Brother Randall, I thought this was about all there was to grace. And I've walked just a little while, and the more I walk, I find out there ends up being a little bit more to grace. Go through a couple more trials and end up there's a little bit more to grace.
Amen.
And I thought, well, that's about all there is. And then you end up walking a few dark trials right by yourself and weeping and crying in the midnight hour when ain't nobody but you and God. And it unfolds a little bit bigger. And one of these days, it'll be time to get old and gray and cross the river and head to the other side. And grace will unfold that much more. There's grace for living. There's grace for dying. There's grace for every mama. There's grace for every child. I'm telling you tonight, it's good to live in Graceland.
Amen.
That's what God's about. Thank God for His grace.
That's right.
You know a real good prayer for you tonight? Lord, give me more grace.
Amen.
I could sure use a little more grace. Some folk in here invariably don't show up at camp meeting hurting, cut, wounded, injured, fouled up 6 ways from Sunday. Lord, I could sure use a little bit of grace. Help me, God. Who are you to decide who gets grace and who doesn't get grace?
Amen. Amen.
You don't have the corner of the market on grace tonight. Who are you to decide? Well, they get grace, but they don't get grace. Well, they deserve it, but they don't deserve it. Can I say tonight, you didn't deserve it neither.